Hi there. Okay, we are back. We are back for tonight on day 97 of 2020, day 97 until 2024. And I need to get my light on. It's not working. Why is it not working? Okay, we're not going to worry about it. Anyway, day 97 days before 2024, and we are in the process of improving our health span. And this is geared toward people the ages 50 years old and older. But if you're younger than 50, that's fine. Do me a favor, if you have not signed up for StreamYard, if you can give StreamYard permission, then I can see your comments when you make them. All right, so today we're talking about small changes produce big results. And how many times do we start doing something and we just go whole, like they say, whole hog? We go in and try to do it all at one time. But that's not. What happens a lot of times we burn out. It's just like somebody starting to run and they start out running full steam ahead and they are not experienced runners, and then they run out of gas and then they give up and they start, they stop or they start walking. Well, the better way to implement change is to do small bits, small things consistently over time. And that is building healthy habits. So if you take a small thing and you do it consistently, you will find that it ends up being a habit, and it will make big changes in your life. I want to read something to you that I shared this morning with a group. Just like dominoes, making and breaking habits consist of an untold number of daily doable steps that lead to huge change. Small disciplines done consistently lead to big results over time. Small wins matter. Habits aren't grand destinations you arrive at one time, they're tiny steps that you take every day. Some of the most important small wins you can make are often called keystone habits. And I'm not going to go into keystone habits, but the gist of it is you want to take something small thing and do it consistently every day. Say like exercise or moving. You have been really a couch potato. You haven't been doing a whole lot of movement, but you decide, you know what? This is a time I'm going to build myself up. I'm going to get stronger, and I'm going to build up my stamina, because you notice that you say like you went to a fair and you found out that you had to walk a long distance, and you found out that you were given out, that you were tired, that you were winded, you had to stop and sit down and catch your breath before you could go on. You had not built your stamina up. So when you realize that, then this is the time where you can start making small changes, say like getting up every day and going for a walk. If you live in the city, if you can walk from one end of your street to another. If that's too far for you, just walk a half a block. Whatever distance you can walk, and then turn around and make it back home, that's what you do. But if you do it consistently over time, you will find out that you build up your strength and you're able to walk farther, you're able to walk faster, and you feel better when you do that. So that's what the small changes do. And I just use walking as an example, but you can do that in any number of things. You can notice, and I work with people that have diabetes, And one of the biggest things is working with them in order to change the way they eat. And that's one of the hardest things that people can do, because people enjoy the food the way they enjoy it. So rather than telling them to just throw everything away and start from scratch, my the way I do it is I ask them, okay, what are you willing to do? And then make a change. Say, like, they really like to eat bread, 2 slices of bread at every meal. Okay, the bread is not the best thing for them. So the small change is, let's cut back on the bread that you're eating. Rather than having 2 slices for every meal, cut it back and have 1 slice. And then you can cut it back and maybe have a slice for lunch. So that's small changes you can make like that in order to make big differences. And you'll be amazed on how it will make a difference. Excuse me, how it will make a difference in your life. And in the matter of people with diabetes, they find that their blood sugars improve, that they do not have these astronomical swings with their blood sugars when they start changing some of the things that they eat. So earlier I talked about on Monday, I think I talked about what everybody's body's different, and everybody's desire or what their goal is different. So what I want to present to you today is, what plan, or what is your wish list? What is it that you want to see changed in your life? What is it that you want to see improve for next year? And like I said, this is 97 days before 2024. You don't have to wait until January 1st to do your New Year's resolution. There are some things that you can put into place now, so that as you go into 2024, you're feeling better, you're doing better, and that there will be some improvement that you see. So I want to present to you a whoop kit. And I know that sounds funny, but it's an acronym. WOOP, as in Paul. W is wish. What is your wish? What is your challenge? What is it that you want to change, but it's feasible? It's something that you wish to do, but it's doable. I'm not saying that, excuse me, that you can go climb a mountain, but say that you want to walk the track at the school. So it's a challenge, but it's feasible. So that is your wish list. And the wish, you can write down a description of what you want to do. And it could be related to exercise, it could be related to diet, it can be related to stress management, any of those areas that make a difference in your health. So the first thing is, what do you wish to change? And the first O is, what is your best outcome? What is the outcome that you're looking for when you fulfill this wish? Okay, what is your goal? That's another word. That's another way to say the outcome. What do you want to see when you implement the change as you fulfilling this wish? And then the second O is obstacle. What obstacles are in your way? What is preventing you, or what's holding you back from fulfilling your wish? Saying that, okay, we'll use the analogy about you want to be able to walk a 5K. So, getting started, what's your biggest challenge? You don't like to get up and go walking. That's just one of the worst things that you can think of. So you think of ways, you think of small, subtle changes you can put into place in order to encourage you to overcome that obstacle. So, um, say, like, okay, you go to bed, but before you go to bed, you lay out your clothes for the next day in order to go walking. You put into place the um, the plan in order, you put into place the items that you need in order to go walking. So you get your clothes out, you make sure you have your walking shoes out. That is overcoming. That's what you do to overcome that obstacle. And then that that is the plan. Okay, the obstacle is you don't like to get up, you don't want to do that, and it just takes too much time. But then you make a plan, because you're looking at, I want to improve my health span. I do not like it that I cannot go to the carnival with my grandchildren and I get tired. I get worn out. I can't walk with them, or I can't play with my grandchildren because I would give out too quick. Well, this is something that you can put into place. This plan that you can put in place in order to improve your health span, and what that will do is improve your stamina and improve your ability in order to play with your kids, and you'll start feeling better. So that is the small change that you can put into place. And like I said, it's a wish. What do you wish to do? The outcome, what is the goal? What are you looking to accomplish? The obstacle, what is standing in your way from doing it? And then the plan. Excuse me. What are you what is the plan that you're putting in place in order to overcome the obstacle? And it is something, and it's a small change, it's something that you can do consistently every day over time. And once you start doing it, you develop a habit. And once you start this habit, then it becomes second nature to you. And after a while, the saying is it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. There's it says 20, some people say 21, some say 30, but whatever. You take this small step and you do it consistently over time, and you will see that it becomes a habit, and that you feel better once you start doing it, once it becomes part of your life. And then you say, you know what, this isn't so bad. And then you start looking forward to, and using, stand with the analogy of going for a walk. You look forward to getting up and going walking because it's something that you have accomplished. When you first started, you were only able to walk from your house to the corner and back again before giving out. And then at the end of the week, you realize that you can walk 2 blocks, and then before you give out. So, when you do it consistently, and I know I keep using this physical activity as an example, but that's one of the easiest ways and one of the best ways to improve your health span. Why? Because when you walk, that exercises your breathing, it improves your lung capacity, it improves your heart function, it improves your pulse rate, it improves your, and when you're walking, you're putting weight, you're using pressure in order to walk. And what that does is improve your bone health. It's a strengthening exercise. So it helps with your bone density, it helps improve your breathing, it helps improve your heart rate. And the other thing that happens, it burns calories. And assuming are you going to see improvement overnight? No. But after you do it consistently over time, you will start seeing that, hey, my pants aren't fitting like they used to. My pants are looser. And you may get on the scale and you see that you haven't lost any weight, but you are losing inches. And we call that non-scale victory. So that's some of the small changes that can occur when you're implementing these habits every day. So that is what I have for you today for day 97 to improve your lifespan, to improve your health span. That you set your wish list, the WHOOP, wish, outcome, obstacle, plan. And when you do it consistently over time, you're developing a new habit. And once that habit is in place, you will see that you will start feeling better. Okay. So that's what I have for you tonight. I want you to think about that. Remember, small steps. All you need to do is a small incremental change done consistently over time makes a great habit, and it will come to big changes. Okay, so I want to thank you for listening. If you're looking at this on the replay, put in hashtag replay. If you want to discuss having any kind of um, assistance or help, you can get in touch with me. You can DM me. You can leave a message in the comments, and I will get back with you. Okay. So, everybody have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow, Lord willing, for day 96. Have a good one. Bye.